October 11th, 2021. ITV's press release for Carole Baskin's Cage Fight. This goes out on October 14th, 2021. And then it gave the link to where it was being published, or where it actually was published. Carole Baskin shares her story exclusively on Discovery Plus in the two-part docu-series Carole Baskin's Cage Fight, streaming November the 13th. Carole Baskin was thrust into the spotlight when Tiger King transformed the big cat activist and business owner into a pop culture phenomenon. The series fueled rumors about Baskin's business and personal life, which she dismisses as gossip spread by her foes in an effort to detract from her life's mission to finally end the abuse of big cats in the United States. In Carole Baskin's Cage Fight, which streams Saturday, November 13th, exclusively on Discovery Plus, the definitive nonfiction real-life subscription streaming service, audiences will witness a very different side to Carole Baskin. In the two-part doc-series from ITV America's Thinkfactory Media, Baskin and her husband Howard, along with their team, get their hands dirty and investigate the treatment of big cats, often coming into direct confrontations with dangerous operators. In January 2020, Joe Exotic, aka Joseph Maldonado Passage, who ran the infamous GW Zoo out of Wynnewood, Oklahoma, was sentenced to 22 years in federal prison after being convicted of a murder-for-hire plot to kill I love series. In January 2020, Joe Exotic, aka Joseph Maldonado Passage, who ran the infamous GW Zoo out of Wynnewood, Oklahoma, was sentenced to 22 years in federal prison after being convicted of a murder-for-hire plot to kill Baskin. Later, a federal judge awarded the property to Baskin and her big cat rescue in June of 2020. With the property firmly in her control, and with the help of retired homicide detective Griff Garrison, Carole Baskin's Cage Fight documents Baskin and her team as they investigate the property for lingering evidence of animal trafficking and abusive treatment, revealing many shocking moments along the way. During the search, Baskin also enlists help from an unlikely source, Joe Exotic's niece, Chelsea, who spent much of her childhood working at GW Zoo and has first-hand knowledge of what went on behind the scenes. Chelsea directs Baskin and the investigators to different areas around the zoo in pursuit of evidence such as animal remains, with some unbelievable findings along the way. Carole Baskin's Cage Fight reveals Carole's story in her own words, said Amy Introcaso Davis, Executive Vice President, Development and Production Factual Programming, Discovery. Viewers will see this larger-than-life personality in the fight for her beloved big cats' lives as she uncovers and stops the exploitation of these animals. This is a unique opportunity for audiences to come behind the scenes with us for an unfiltered look at how we expose the cub-petting exploiters and roadside zoos we feel are mistreating animals. This is our real-life work within a dangerous world, and viewers will see it comes with our people being threatened, guns pointed at us, and the bad guys shooting at our drones, said Baskin. Baskin's investigators and most trusted big cat rescue volunteers also launched separate missions to capture evidence of illegal zoo tours and animal abuse at roadside zoos. What they discover is startling and further adds to the web of lies around the world of animal trafficking. Their findings lead them on a trail to a former drug dealer in Miami. In addition to streaming Carole Baskin's Cage Fight on Discovery Plus, audiences can join the conversation on social media by using the hashtag Carole Baskin Cage Fight. For the latest updates, follow Animal Planet on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, and on Discovery Plus on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Carole Baskin's Cage Fight is produced for Discovery Plus by Thinkfactory Media, an ITV American company where Adam Reed, Adam Freeman, Tim Cohen-Laurie, and Pat McGee serve as executive producers, along with Carole and Howard Baskin. For Discovery Plus, Keith Hoffman and Joseph Schneier are executive producers. About Thinkfactory Media. Thinkfactory Media, an ITV America company, creates high-quality content for an array of television networks, streaming and digital platforms. Run by CEO Adam Reed and based in Los Angeles, Thinkfactory is revered for its breadth of long-running, unscripted franchises. Series and special events include Discovery Plus's Carole Baskin's Cage Fight, TBS's upcoming Rat in the Kitchen, WETV mega hits Mama June, Not From Not Too Hot, and $1 Million Matchmaker, as well as the network's Marriage Boot Camp empire, encompassing flagship reality stars, as well as Family Edition and Hip Hop Edition, and A&E's Nature Gone Wild and What's It Worth, hosted by Jeff Foxworthy, among many others. About Discovery Plus. Discovery Plus is the definitive nonfiction real-life subscription streaming service. Discovery Plus features landmark partnerships with Verizon that give their customers with select plans up to 12 months of Discovery Plus on Verizon. Discovery Plus has the largest ever content offering of any new streaming service at launch, featuring a wide array of exclusive original series across popular passion verticals in which Discovery brands have a strong leadership position, including lifestyle and relationships, home and food, true crime, paranormal, adventure and natural history, as well as science, tech, and the environment, and a slate of high-quality documentaries. For more, visit discoveryplus.com or find it on a variety of platforms and devices, including ones from Amazon, Apple, Google, Microsoft, Roku, and Samsung. If you're enjoying my diary, please like, share, and subscribe. You can find other ways to connect to me over at bigcatrescue.org/carol.baskin.